Oh my god, I just got back from seeing Logan. I'm probably the last person I know to finally see this movie, but I seen it and so good. Let's talk about it. Logan. So Logan is the newest installment in the X-Men universe. X-Men field, the third Wolverine movie that stars Hugh Jackman and a lot of other people. And is this movie good? Jeez, this is the best Wolverine movie, probably the best X-Men movie I've seen since Days of Future Past. This movie, shit, movie just hits me here. The movie was a perfect, I found myself saying this is like the perfectly paced movie I've ever seen in quite a long time. And the characters were great, the story was great, the tension, the layers, everything about this movie just worked. It was awesome. It was the perfect send-off for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I freaking loved everything about this movie. It was so awesome, so cool. Just, I can't praise it enough. Also, it's the most glorious X-Men movie ever. Just a lot of blood. Fuck yeah. That being said, let's do the pros and cons. But I believe that Logan, if you haven't seen it yet, it's in theaters right now. You need to go check this movie out because it's awesome. Just go see it. Here's why. First of all, adding in the movie, the easiest part, Hugh Jackman. He gets his best performance as Wolverine in this movie. Period. Now, Hugh Jackman's been playing Wolverine for the past, 17 years, since the year 2000, the very first X-Men movie, and he gives, you really feel that Wolverine from that time period, bringing all the way here. Hugh Jackman just brought that character and those layers to this movie. But it really gave Wolverine a sense of tragedy, a chance of just a guy who just I've seen it all. I'm just ready to die. I have nothing left to live for. This is it. And Hugh Jackman did like a master. Hugh Jackman just put it all on the table. He's gonna get an Oscar, I hope. Also, Patrick Stewart in the movie too. He was also great as Charles Xavier. The layers that all the characters have in this movie, specifically Charles Xavier and Logan, they have good chemistry because they always have that. But it's just the way the movie portrays it, you really get the sense that, yeah, Charles Xavier truly the last bit of life and family that Hugh Jackman Wolverine has left, and it's just the way that emotion and the way it's just done between the two actors is just awesome. It's great. It just grows. You just see that growth from the very first X-Men movie to now, and it just worked. A little girl played X-23. She was awesome too. I found myself saying a character who's just grown throughout this whole movie. Didn't say nothing for 3/4 of it, but no words, no dialogue, no nothing for 3/4 of the movie. But she just was awesome, and she kicked so much ass and killed so many folks. I was just her, don't make her upset. Also, I'm gonna say real quick, the guy who played Pierce, that dude, every time he was on screen, I just love his face, I love his dialogue, the stuff he was bouncing off people. He was an asshole, but he was a cool asshole. Plot in the movie, without giving it away more or less, is that you have Hugh Jackman, he's Wolverine, he's just yeah, I just wanna just live my life the way it is because some things happen throughout my so many years as being X-Man. Through a series of events, more or less, X-23 comes to his life, and then he discovers things about X-23 that he didn't really know, more or less, and now pretty much you gotta take X-23 on this road trip to get her to her destination so she can be safe and all that, all while avoiding the bad guys along the way. And so it's a road trip movie with Wolverine and X-23. A road trip with a lot of dead bodies that pile up because the action in this movie is fucking crazy. The most brutal and bloodiest Wolverine movie we've ever seen. This is how it should be done. Yeah, because Wolverine just slicing through people and just cutting them up and putting claws through people's skulls and through their... Yeah, these were bloody and they were just going through eyeballs and necks and throats and just hacking arms off. It's just when you see it, leave the kids at home. Please leave the kids at home. Even X-23 too, when she's getting in on the action, she's just shit. There's a part in the movie when the very first action scene she had, it's just when you see it, you're just yeah. This is what we're going for. This is what we're in for. Shit's getting real. Another pro about the movie I just gotta say and praise real much is that the drama in this movie just doesn't even feel like a comic book movie. It doesn't feel like an X-Men movie. It feels like a real heartfelt drama that just happens to have X-Men characters in it because the relationship between X-23 and Wolverine, the characters they meet throughout this movie, it does hit you here. A lot of parts of the movie I was it's hitting me here. It's the feels. They really feel like a family. Wolverine's character is growing. The X-23 character is growing. The dynamics, relationship, it's just growing. It felt organic and it felt real. It just worked. Any concept about the movie that there's one little segment in the movie, one segment that I was just this movie's slowing down. Nothing's really happening. It's getting kind of slow. Come on. And then it makes up for it in the ending because the ending of the movie is just balls to the wall crazy. It's just the right blend of feels and action, and it just when it's all said and done, you're just Yeah, I'm emotionally drained. I'm wiped. But at the end of the day, Logan was an outstanding movie. I loved it. Hugh Jackman, you gave the best performance as Wolverine, and I just salute you for it, and I just love you for it. No better way to end off a legacy of a character than this. So that being said, it's gotta get the highest rating I can give it, and that is Logan is a 10 out of 10, which is fucking awesome. As always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.